Hello, welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn. I have a little card to share with you which I think is a great way to show off gorgeous paper. To this time I've used the Winter Meadow paper, which I think is absolutely beautiful, and it has lots of lovely designs. I don't have much left to show you what it looks like, but this card here shows off the lovely paper enough that when you open it up, it gives you that lovely little arrangement of the deer there and shows off the paper. Okay, so I'm using the Winter Meadow paper, as I said, and the Magical Meadow stamp set to go with it. And then I've got this colour, Smoky Slate. Hello everyone who's come to join me. I'm really thrilled that you could join me. I don't often come on to do a video at this time of day, so it's very exciting that you could come. Oh, I'm missing a piece of paper. Oh no. Yes, totally missing it. Hang on. Oh, here it is over here at the back of my table. Right, now what I want to do, these two are for the front, and I have cut them out at the same time, so I want to make sure I know which way they go so that they join together to create a puzzle. So that tells me that my card needs to be this way around. The first thing I'll do is to attach my paper. Oh, of course I've run out right when I'm doing this. Just got another one to refill it. This one is the Stampin' Seal Plus. I just have to remember I need a very light hand with the Stampin' Seal Plus because I have a habit of pushing too hard and ripping paper. So I just have to remember to go nice and slow and not too heavy. Okay, so I'm putting my Winter Meadow paper on a little border of basic white, which I think showed off the paper really nicely. And then this one here. And as I was saying, I've cut the paper together, so this is the way I want it to go on my card, so I can put them on straight away so I don't forget which way they go. There we go, so that one on the right hand side. Now this card stock is basically your normal size basic card base, but I've scored it twice to create an offset gatefold. So this one is your normal card base, so I do mine 14.5 centimeters, and that's by 21, and then it's scored at 4 and 14.5 to create the offset fold, which gives me a 10.5 centimeter inside of my card. There we go. Now I probably should burnish those folds a bit so the card stays closed a little bit better. Something I don't usually bother doing, but it certainly makes a difference to how it sits with this card. All right, now here's the inside of my card, and I've got a little bit extra of the paper, which I will pop in here. But just before I do that, I want to do some stamping. So I've got my greeting, my scrap piece to do these little embellishments in the leaves, and then my piece for inside the card. So let's do May the season of sparkle bring joy and delight, and I'll just stamp that one on the inside of this little piece, which is 2 by 7 or 8, I think. Okay, so that's the greeting done there. Now for the bottom of the inside of my card, I want to stamp this cute little tree detail, which picks up similar images to what's on my designer series paper on the front of my card. So I'm just going to stamp that twice, overlapping, and when you line it up like that, it looks really fantastic. And last of all, I'm going to stamp my leaves. The great stamp set, the same block nearly works for all of the stamps in this one. And I'll stamp them twice. Here we go. Okay. Now, I do want to die cut these ones out. I'll just put my stamp away so that I don't have to go searching for it when I'm finished. And get my Magical Meadows die, which have great images that cut out all of the images of the card, and then some extra ones that give you lots of detail. Now this one I haven't tried, but I will have to try that on my next card, I think. And because I've got my mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, I just need to trim my paper. And I've got my washi tape already on my die because this has been having some good use lately. Let's stick that on and bring in my machine. Get my base card, base plate, my cutting plate, my die and paper, and then the top plate, and then just wind them through. And then I'll pop you out and stick you down for the next one there. Line that up. I love how closely these dies line up right around the image. It's really great and so much quicker than fussy cutting. There we go. Pop my top plate on and wind that through. Okay, move you out of the way. Light and portable, what a great tool. Okay, and pull my rubbish off there. Pop out my die cut element. There we go. Pop you back over there. All right, so then we can go back to sticking the card together. Oh, don't push too hard, Julia, remember? I've got a habit of pushing too hard on those ones. Okay, a light touch. They roll better when you don't push too hard on them. Nice light touch. And pop you inside there, okay. And then I'm going to put my greeting onto my layered piece of smoky slate. I have a couple more cards done in different colorways in this exact style too to show you. All right, now I want to put my leafy detail here, and I might put them together this time, up like that, and then that one over the top. Okay, so I just put a bit of seal there. It's all going to get covered up by the greeting, and then flip that over exactly where I'm going to put it, so I can use that little line there as my measuring point to make sure I don't put any adhesive extra over. All right, stick that down, and there's my card. And last of all, some bling. Got to put on some bling. So I'll put some sparkles. What are these ones called? Adhesive back solid gems. I love the shine on these. They're absolutely beautiful. Okay, let me show you the other ones that I've made of this card. So that's that one. There's the solid gems adhesive. There, those ones are the iridescent rhinestones. So here's some more of the Winter Meadow paper, the snowy boho blue design. And this one's the Lost Lagoon with the trees. And last of all, this design works really, really nicely with our new meandering meadow paper that's available next month. It works really nicely because you've got the whole landscape images And because that paper is 6 inches by 6 inches and I had to cut off a bit, I used that bit on the inside there. Okay, a little offset gatefold to show off beautiful papers. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Have a lovely day. Bye.